Friends, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with Birchbox and my subscription and getting a refund. And I know I posted that I would be giving you guys an update really soon, but it's taken me a long time to be able to sit in this chair and give you guys the juice. So immediately after I posted my video and started getting feedback from my Facebook post and my YouTube video that a lot of people were canceling and that there was a way to get a refund, I immediately called. And they, I think by the time I had called, had really been dealing with this particular problem with year-long subscriptions, and they had figured out like a solution to it. I had kind of come at the right time with my issue, I believe. Because right when I called, I immediately said like, listen, I have a year-long subscription. You have made this change and I'm really no longer interested in keeping the service. And they immediately, with no questions, they were like, okay, we can refund you what you have left in your subscription. And so they pulled up my account, they looked at when I subscribed and did my annual and when it was ending. And they calculated that I had 5 months left. And so they offered me two options. They told me my first option was I could get the $50 as a credit to the Birchbox shop, which I thought about for a second, but the reality is I have been getting fewer and fewer Birchbox coupons, and I felt like with this change, they were going to be even fewer coming down the line. So I thought if I wasn't gonna have a coupon and there wasn't a lot that I was super interested in purchasing compared to like going to Sephora or Ulta, I was like not really interested in that option. The second option was that they would just credit the account that I had made the purchase on with my card. And so I chose to do that. So they processed the credit, they sent it through, and sure enough, it showed up on my account. So I'm no longer subscribed to Birchbox. I feel like this is definitely something that a lot of people have chosen to end their service with Birchbox, which really bums me out because they really weren't a bad subscription. There were so many positives about them, but for me personally, the changes that they made and the way they made them just didn't jive with me. So I no longer have my Birchbox subscription. I've watched a couple of July Birchbox videos, and honestly, I've not really seen anything worthwhile that I feel like I'm missing out on. Part of me was wondering if they would really up the game for their boxes now that they were going to have more profit coming in, less, exchange of points and all of that they would have a better quality box. But I didn't see a change and nothing's really excited me. So right now, the only two services that I have left, I have a quarterly box from Fortune Cookie Soap, which is not really beauty. It's very much of a like body and hair and skin type of box, which I love. I love it for that reason. I get 4 times a year. So it's really, nice seasonal. You guys know I'm obsessed with them. The other one that I'm getting is my Sephora Play. And I'm noticing that as they have launched out to pretty much the whole nation, I'm wondering how their quality control is going to be because I'm hearing a lot of people talk about problems with their boxes, the samples have gotten smaller, whatever, but I'm still enjoying that. I think it's a really high quality box. I don't post it very much on the channel because honestly for you guys, I get them like the last week of the month. I don't know what takes them so long to come to me, and by the time I get my box, I swear to you, I have probably watched like 5 or 6 other people post their box, and it just feels redundant at that point. I don't ever feel like posting. But if you guys want me to, if you feel like you're not seeing them enough or you really want my insight on it, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely make it a point to put those videos up, even though they're probably going to be like the first week of the next month because I get them literally so late. But I'm happy to do that. I feel like from time to time I may pick up a BoxyCharm depending on what sneak peeks they release and what unboxings I see. But aside from that, I think I'm in a place with subscription monthly boxes where I'm really content not getting them as often. I am really enjoying project panning, and I'm finding that I'm getting a lot of progress every time I, look at things. The only areas that I'm struggling with still are eyeshadow, which I think I'm always going to struggle with, but I'm really getting more selective when it comes to purchasing eyeshadow now. Like I feel like I'm much more critical of a palette and the quality of it and like, is it worthwhile and how versatile is it really compared to everything else that I have? So I feel like I'm just moving in a different place, and I'm not unhappy that I unsubscribed from Birchbox. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear you know, now that you've heard my results, are you going to pursue this? Have you canceled? Do you want to cancel? I'm really curious to know because I feel like it's very split. I feel like some people don't care about the change and they're very loyal to Birchbox, and kudos to you. And I feel like there are some people like me who it just left a bad taste in their mouth and it made Birchbox less competitive compared to everybody else who is really starting to step up their game and change things up a bit. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. I'd love to talk about this more with you, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.